So this will be part 5 of my Outlander Season 7, Episode 3 review. This will cover the aftermath of Merdina Bug and Archbug's storyline. So if you are looking to avoid spoilers from the show and the books, please do keep on scrolling. Alright, so in my last review video, I briefly talked about Archbug and his wife and their connection to the Jacobite gold. And in the aftermath of that event, I feel like this is where, as a book reader, I very much felt the implications of having so many important subplots that are just simply not able to be put into a show. While young Ian and Jamie are staking out at the big house waiting for Arch to return, Jamie is shot at, and in the books he instantly realizes that it is not Arch because Arch would not have been able to fire a rifle with his right hand, and he knows that that means that it must be Merdina. Young Ian, however, feels that there's a threat against Jamie and shoots an arrow, and in the books it goes into her neck. In the show they made it through her shoulder, so it was a little more palatable. And for young Ian, this is absolutely heartbreaking for him because she was a grandmother figure to him. They were incredibly close. She was always at the house. There were so many moments in the books that they communicated with one another, confided in one another. She was such a big part of his life, and in the show, obviously, there just isn't enough time to portray that accurately. So I feel like the effect of her death was not as impactful. That said, I thought that John Bell did an excellent job portraying his heartbreak over this event. And they kind of summarized up how much she meant to him with this scene quickly between him and Claire. So we see that the Frasers and members of Fraser's Ridge do put on a funeral procession for her, and I thought this was a really nice scene for Katrina Balfe, who plays Claire, to sing Ave Maria beautifully. And it's implied that it has been a few days at this point, but we do see that Archbug returns in order to say farewell to his wife. I thought that the actor who played Archbug and the actress who played his wife, they both did a wonderful job. This show definitely has amazing character actors. That is one thing I will say. We see a black crow. In a lot of cultures, this is like a bad omen. It means there's bad things coming, and book readers know that that is true. So then we have this conversation between young Ian and Archbug where he says to him, as soon as you have someone worth taking, I will be back. And book readers know that young Ian eventually falls in love with the Quaker Rachel Hunter, and Arch comes back multiple times trying to attack Rachel. And excitingly, the person who saves her each time is William Ransom. And so that is something I'm looking forward to seeing this season.